Hey guys, it's Brian. So today I want to do a video of my 30-inch Hampton Bay Minuet II ceiling fan that's installed upstairs in the hallway in my house. This fan originally came from Home Depot back in the early to mid 2000s. They were made by SMC. You can actually still get these overseas on SMC's corporate website. However, Home Depot stopped selling Minuet fans not too long ago. They actually had a Minuet III that they sold for a few years that had multicolored blades, and they no longer sell Minuet fans. At least my local Home Depots don't anymore. I'm pretty sure they discontinued those. They have reversible blades, white on one side and bleached oak on the other. I chose the bleached oak side because of the doors in my house and because I have darker tan paint and I thought it would look good, and I was right. I apologize for the dust. I have not had a chance to clean this off yet. I actually got this today from a seller on OfferUp.com who originally had it for $10 listed, but when I met up with her, she actually wound up giving me this fan for free just because she wanted to get rid of it. And I was willing to meet her relatively close to my house, as a matter of fact. And it did not come with the original Hampton Bay pull chains, so I added these two white teardrop design pull chains that I had lying around because I really don't like seeing fans installed in my house that don't have decorative pull chains. So there's the Hampton Bay logo on there on the side of the motor. These are good little air movers. Surprisingly enough, for a Home Depot rebranded ceiling fan, these are actually really decent quality for a little 30-inch fan. A lot better than the ones that you get from Walmart, those little 30-inch huggers. Those things are junk. They don't last. These seem to perform very well, and actually they're, like I said, really good air movers. So, little backstory on this fan and why I chose it for the hallway. I originally had a Fasco Vanity Fair installed in the hallway here, but unfortunately the low ceiling adapter that Fasco made for that fan was not really, in my opinion, much of a low ceiling adapter, in that the door for the closet did not clear the blades. Now this one is about 2 inches higher than that one, so it definitely clears the blades. The only problem is when you open the door for the closet, it will bump the globe on the light. But I may decide to replace this globe for something a little bit smaller. I may not. I'm not quite sure yet. So for now, it's just going to stay. It's no big deal. I'll just put a sign on the door to watch out for the globe to remind myself when I open it to get towels or anything out of there. So I had a friend actually who used to live in a condo in Florida, and over his kitchen eating space table they had one of these, and it didn't seem to work very well. It had some capacitor issues, but that was a pretty memorable install to have a tiny little fan like this in such a big room over the table. There's actually 3 fans in that room, 2 other Hampton Bay fans. So and I remember seeing these all over the place when I was a kid, until actually I still see them every now and then in certain locations, but they were always in really kind of cool little installs from time to time. But like I said, it's a good quality fan, and I happen to really like these, even though they are cheap designed fans. But you know, it's really not that bad. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. We'll put it on downdraft. There's the reverse switch right up there, and low. And the humming that you're hearing is actually coming from my other 30-inch rainbow hugger that I have installed in the hallway below us. So that's actually not coming from this fan. This fan is actually relatively quiet. Moving a pretty decent little breeze on low. These actually spin relatively slow for a 30-inch fan. One of the blades is a little bit out of clock. I've kind of tried my best to get it back in sync with the other blades, but you know, there's only so much you can do. Go ahead and switch it to medium. Definitely decently strong air mover. And now high. Good strong breeze on high, relatively quiet. I like it. I think it works perfect for this space. Go ahead and flip it in reverse. I normally don't do reverse on fans, but since this one is going to be primarily run in reverse to move the heat and air conditioning around in the house, to move them into the individual rooms, we'll go ahead and demo that. Here's reverse on low. You can actually feel it moving more air in reverse up here because the blades are so close to the wall. So that's why I said it'll primarily be run in reverse. Medium. Definitely moving a pretty good amount of air in reverse. And high. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. If you're standing back in my bedroom, you can feel it right there in the doorway. It's pretty strong. And we'll do spin down. It's got good bearings in the motor. Kind of surprised because bearings are usually the first thing to go in an SMC made fan. And this fan is at least 10 years old. Well, there it is, guys. That's a 30-inch Hampton Bay Minuet II ceiling fan that's installed upstairs in the hallway of my house. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching. More videos to come.